Attention travelers and welcome to Northern Airlines. You're in for a special flight today. Flying from beautiful, mountainous, it's a little framey, but that's okay, Vancouver, British Columbia, down to not quite as sunny or mountainous Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in the United States of America. You're in for a special flight today. It's Captain Letourneau's first real flight, but I assure you, he has completed all of the tutorials that seem to be relevant in our Cessna Skyhawk airplane, looking like the inside of a Ford Taurus from 1999, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite you to sit back and relax, enjoy the flight. We'll be at a comfortable cruising altitude of whatever this thing cruises at. I'm not really sure. We're going to be flying to the south. I know how to use many of these devices. I'll also let you know, if you'll just cool it, just maybe keep your shit together, because the takeoff can be a little rough. We oftentimes do a little bit of left, a little bit of right. So here we go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. First you crank the throttle. There's a very sketchy moment where I have to switch from keyboard to Xbox One controller. And here we go. It's gonna start. Maybe we'll throttle down a little bit. Take the brakes off. And then we gotta, okay, as you can see, this is where the wobble starts. Then you crank it. And you start going straight, and we go straight until we hit 55 knots, and then we pull up, baby. Okay. Alright, we're in the air. How's it going, Chad? Happy to see you here. Turns out, takeoff, no problem. And then you gotta keep, whoa, hey, don't beep at me, buddy. You gotta keep your nose up. We're gonna be climbing to around 2,000 feet. Do a barrel roll. I'll do a barrel roll at cruising altitude. I promise you this. Where's Darkest Dungeon? See, I can't check on that right now because I'm flying. But did Darkest Dungeon not go live? I'll tell you, I'm almost positive what happened. I probably set it for tomorrow. So I will later today. I will set it to go live. All right. So you're wondering, like, why are you turning? We're turning because we're going to the south. We're flying. I wasn't joking with you. It seems like it's about an hour flight in a Cessna Skyhawk to go from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia to Fraser Crane's homeland. There's a see you later hometown. Like actually real-time 1 hour? Yeah, like actually real-time 1 hour. You're right, we should have done it in an SR-71, you know, or like a British RAF Mustang or something like that. Please point out any landmarks you encounter. I will. Dude, don't hold that against my voice. It's actually a lot better today. Here's the thing. Mouth did a 12-hour stream where he played PUBG. I'm taking it a step further. Starting in 2020, 12-hour streams. You know what we're going to do? Take off from beautiful downtown. Well, it's not downtown, it's Richmond, but Vancouver, British Columbia. Fly to Sydney, Australia. Land. Eat a little shrimp on the Barbie. Come back. That's how I want to spend my day. Can I be your passenger in this game? Sorry, we're full. Alright, so I got a couple like little maintenance things we're climbing here. We're around, 2,500 feet. I don't know what a Cessna Skyhawk is supposed to fly at, but that's okay. I don't think it matters as long as we get over the mountain. And I gotta turn to the south a little bit as well. So we'll just do that with no regard for our passengers. Okay, that's fine. And just hold it there if possible. And then I'm going to use my navigation system here, if you don't mind. We got to crank up the RNG, as you know I am wont to do, so that I can see K. Oh, wait, I'm flying wrong direction. Just give me a sec. Going back to the south here. That's pretty good. And we got to look at our... We got to look at our device. There we go. I can see it. Can you see it? KSEA. There's also Bellingham, but we're not landing there. Just trying to get on the direct header. KSEA Airport. I do not have clearance to land. So we're going to have to talk our way in once we get there. Squints. Ah, yes. Look, it's relatively far away. I'll level with you there. Let's get, can someone do me a favor? You're the co-pilot, Chad. That's the thing, okay? I need you to tell me, what is the cruising altitude of a Cessna Skyhawk? And can somebody do a conversion of 110 knots to kilometers per hour? 13,000 feet? Well, here we go, boys. That's a long trip. Around 13 to 15,000 feet. All right, we're going up. Keep that airspeed around 70 so we don't stall. Nothing to complain about. Well, getting a little pivot on that. That's okay. As long as we keep KSEX relatively close. And I mean SEA, not SEX. That's a different thing altogether. Cruising speed 220 kilometers an hour. It should mean that we take slightly longer than 1 hour, but that's okay. How much fuel is on board? I don't know, okay? Where did the 93 gigabytes go? They rendered all of planet Earth in the mouse. You wouldn't understand. Australia was really easy because they just had to make one Scorpion model and then copy and paste it 30 times. It's so flat. I don't think so. You can't really see, buddy. But this is a mountainous region of planet Earth. Sorry, I'm doing a little tilting here. Did you bring a parachute? I don't need it. So thank you for being my flight crew. I really appreciate it. If you can get me a scotch and soda and be a doll, that would be lovely. You tilted off course. Look, I said flight crew, not my mom. Depressurize the cabin. Yo, that's actually like, I don't want to make anybody more nervous about flying than they might already be. But that's like the scariest air disaster in my entire reading career. There was this Greek airline where they just forgot to turn the cabin pressure on. And then when they got to cruising altitude, everybody, including the pilots, passed out. And they just crashed into a mountain. So think about that next time you're in an airplane. That's why whenever we're taking off, I always hold my breath. So that I can be the last one to pass out. Maybe I could write a note and like put it in the window. Help us. I'm flying to Toronto in a few hours. Dude, you got nothing to worry about with flying. Let me tell you something, okay? First off, there's been one major incident at Pearson International Airport in my entire life. A large Airbus skidded off the runway. No big deal. Air Canada, no fatal crashes in its entire flying career. What do you think about that? As far as I'm concerned, I'm not trying to... Like, all I can speak for is North America, alright? if you're flying a major North American airline within North America, South America, Western or Central Europe, East Asia, Oceania, you're set, dude. You're totally fine. Now, if you're flying a regional airline, raises the risk a little bit. I've flown them myself many times. If you're flying into Kathmandu International Airport, I would be holding my breath on the approach. Absolutely. Can you fly lower so we can see the trees? There's no trees in the Pacific Ocean. You should trim your elevators so you don't have to keep pitching down. I'm sorry to inform you, that was not in the tutorial. So we can do it, but you gotta walk me through it, okay? So it'd be something like, we gotta, okay, trim the elevators. Not wing flaps? Or is it wing flaps? Do I turn on the magnetos? Is this wheel down here? This one? What's that? Oh, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Just a little... We just got a little tilted there. We're off course again. Just give me 1 sec here. We want to go back to the south, please. Just cool it. You ever see the blue friggin' angels? Nothing to worry about. Okay, we're basically on course. Yeah. Still climbing like way too high. Let's put that down a little bit. Okay. Get some speed going. We lost a lot of power. And then level out, please. Level out, please. Okay, wait. Which one of these? I'm not pressing the red button. That's the Pimp C lever. You get when you mix and pull lean. I'm not interested in getting turned. Okay? Pull up, stall. I'm not going to stall. I'll stall on approach. That's my methodology. Press the red button. I'm pretty sure that dumps my fuel, or it empties the shit out of the laboratory. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Use your rudder for course correction. Now that's something, words to live by, okay? So rudder is Z and C. Oh, we got a real pilot. And then I can center the rudder with X, okay? Look at that. Okay, that's good. But now, okay, I gotta pitch the... I gotta change the elevators. Hey. Red knob is fuel mixture. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Okay, how big black wheel near your right leg. I want it pitched up towards nose down, right? Ah! So, wait. Look down, you fool. It's okay. We're climbing. We're still climbing. We want to pitch it down just a little bit more. This is not bad. We're doing fine. We want to pitch it up just a little bit more. Okay, we're falling at an alarming rate. We're going very, very fast. Okay. Just a little bit more. Whoop. Still roughly on course. Oh. Dude, look. Okay, just a little. Dude, flying is easy. Like, actually simple. Look at this. This is a dream come true. We can even crank the RNG down a little bit because we can still see where we're going here. Alright, please center the rudder, please. Thank you. And how we doing on altitude? We're still climbing, but we're not climbing as much, and we're trending downwards. Look at that. Turn the radio on. I have to be honest with you, I don't know how. To the place I belong. What are you, 16? What are you talking about, buddy? You ever see a 16-year-old fly an airplane? That'd be a hell of a lot better than this. Red button is radio. Look, I don't need to change my fuel mixture. This isn't Granddad flying, you know, bombing raids. I'm sure they gave me regular unleaded. That's all I need. I'm flying right now. Well, good for the tuna. There are weapons on airplanes in this, but I'm pretty sure the Cessna does not have any. To the best of my knowledge, it might not be legal to strap some missiles to a Cessna. So now what you do is, while you're flying here, everything seems to be roughly working as intended. So we're going to Alt-Tab, if you don't mind. I'm going to go over here to YouTube.com. And this is what your pilots do mid-flight, guaranteed. Gonna hit the next button. No, I can see it in the other window, chat. I can see it in the other window. Scheduled for August 8th. Is today August 8th? Today's August 7th, obviously. What are you, some kind of idiot? Go public, like Elon Musk's Tesla Corporation. How many monitors do you have? I got one monitor, one windshield. Dude, one of my... usually, like, my YouTube videos get 2 to 5 views from being manually checked by YouTube's Google DeepMind algorithm. One of my Isaac videos today had 15 reviews. And all I say in any Isaac episode is like, hey, everybody, welcome back to Isaac. Hope we get brimstone. Oh, it's not brimstone? I hate it. Next, deal with the devil. Oh, brimstone. Finally. That's my whole episode. Every episode. Okay, we're getting... Dude, this is... We're cruising, man. Pull the lever on the door. Tap, 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 tap. That's true. The word afterbirth is in the title. You said crap in today's episode. Oh, fuel shutoff. That's the one you definitely should not press. Yo, Mike! Breaker, breaker. I'm not gonna press it. I'd like to know how to use my radio, though. Like, I'm assuming this is air traffic control or something. Where's the tape deck? Standby off. Okay. Test. Clear. Identify. I'm number 420. Alternate. Okay, turn off. Is this the radio? Yo, yo, yo. We got... Here's the thing. We're turning a little bit. Let's get back on course. Use your rudder for minor course corrections. So use your rudder for minor course corrections. That was maybe a little bit too much of a turn on the rudder. Climbing again. That's all right. Okay, we're back roughly on course as far as I'm concerned. No complaints. All right. Check your mirrors. Dude, I didn't check with air traffic control. I think I'm actually wanted in like 50 countries now. Gonna raise the elevator slightly. There you go. I like it well enough. We're going to get minor course correction on the rudder, please. I don't like how our plane's slightly tilted, but that's okay. We'll adjust that manually ourselves. Seems okay. Pull back your throttle a bit. Dude, I only have an hour, okay? It's the wrong video. What happened to the episode before that? I have to edit. And I know that sounds crazy. I have to edit some bare nipples out of it because of YouTube's draconian policies. Because the siren in Darkest Dungeon has exposed breasts, and they're female breasts as well, so it's illegal to show them. What airfield are you landing at? Guess what, motherfucker? It's SeaTac. Meet me at the Sparrow inside of the food court. I can't fly to LAX, motherfuckers. It'll take 20 years. Ah, we're off course again. Adjust with the rudder. That's too much. Every time I adjust that much, people say it's too much. You should slow down your rolls here. Dude, flying is awesome and also very exciting. I'm not pulling the red lever yet. I'll do all the wacky shit you want to see, but we gotta at least get in range of the airport first. It's like, here's the thing. We're getting there, dude. Whoops. Our airplane is this. You know, we started... Whoops. We started here. So, I mean, we're off course again. I'm not going to say that we're halfway there, but we're not super far away relative to, you know, where we started. Freaking Xbox analog stick, dude, is not centered properly. Play some jams. I will absolutely play some jams. You just gotta give me a second to get level. It's been kind of like a historical and consistent problem. Oh! I will play some royalty-free friggin' jams, dude. By the way, the flight attendant should be coming around with a drink service right about now. We have a selection of complimentary beverages and snacks and deli items, including alcoholic beverages, are available for purchase. Please consult the menu in the seat pocket in front of you to see what is on today's menu. Bon appetit! All right. YouTube royalty-free library. YouTube audio library. Still, yeah, okay, well, it looks like we're flying all right here. Turn on autopilot. That won't be necessary. I'm just fiddling with the radio. Okay, attribution. Attribution not required. Genre. Cinematic is got it. Like, okay. How about distant lands? It's perfect. Ooh. Dude, this is like a perfect... This is when you boot up like a bus simulator game made in Europe. This is the main menu music. And the music that inexplicably continues through the tutorial as well. Crank it? Dude, I can't... Dude, the volume knob's not working, dude. Plus, there is no volume knob that I can see. There's a CRSR knob. I noticed we're like 1 degree tilted, but that's fine. I think. I'm 19. Can I drink? Is this a Canadian or an American plane? I never flew until I was over the age of 21, so I actually don't know what happens in that situation. Like, I don't know if, like, if you look 20 and you get on a flight that starts in Vancouver and ends in Seattle, I don't know if you can order a beverage. I kind of thought that it was, you know, when you're in the sky, it's like the rules don't apply any longer. It's like, you know, they could take you to aviation court, but not real court. It depends on the home country of the airline. I have a real question for you then. Well, actually, this question is ignorant, but I'm going to ask it anyway so that I can improve my knowledge. What if you're from a country where alcohol is illegal? Are there any countries where alcohol is illegal, or are there just countries where the predominant religion makes it highly frowned upon? So it's illegal in Saudi Arabia? Those planes do not serve alcohol to begin with. It honestly seems like they're missing out on a big profit generator, but... Yeah, what if you were flying on American Airlines during Prohibition? My dude, there are dry states? No. There's no dry states in America. Like Virginia on a Sunday, maybe, but... Dry counties, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that not too many dry counties have major airports in them. For real, there are 4 dry states? Explain to me what the dry states are, and if you say solid and gas, I'm gonna be fucking furious. I will lose my mind. Solid and gas. Okay, cool. Sorry, the song ended. I was just making sure that we were level before I did another one. Okay, how about Heir to the Throne, but it's got Air, A-I-R. Too quiet. Oh. Nah, this sucks. Eyes of Glory. Now we're talking. What did Kate say? I can't go back and check because I'm busy flying an airplane right now. You farted? I will say, you know, at the risk of making myself look like a slob, Kate left the bed at like 8 in the morning, and I was like, why'd she leave? And then she came back at like 10 and was like, your fart smelled so bad I had to go sleep on the couch. And I mostly, I mean, I said I'm sorry, but I also laughed. Because that's hilarious. You think we're in the United States yet? Is there any, like, can I pull out a more traditional map? Does anybody know if that's a possibility? Like, this thing's fine, but I want to know where I am. Alt F4. Check under the seat. It should be in your flight plan. Dude, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't know what that is. Where's my almanac? It's so dramatic. Breaker, air traffic control. I'm searching for the almanac. I can't seem to find it. Over. Fiddle with your GPS. It has a map view. Fiddle with the GPS? That sounds dangerous. Menu. Okay, that didn't... OBS? Message? VNav? Oh, fuck. Okay, if you press the button, you get back. That's fine. Football. Ah, I didn't set a flight plan, so you see the problem. Okay, 1 second. Lower the range, because we are getting closer. Dude, we can start to see runways. Well, let's use our noggin here, okay? What the heck? That's a nuclear weapon sign? That's a little frightening. I'm not flying blind. I'm dead reckoning, okay? What's PAE and CVV? BAE? OBS. Oh, don't. CDI? No thanks. Nav data out of date. Proc. So yeah, select approach, of course. Get off the screen, please. Cancel. Clear. Menu. Oh no, dude. Left click the monitor. I'm left click it. Okay, I can move it, but that's. I'd like to get back to my map, please. Get out of here. What the? It popped out in a new window. Fucked up my screen region. Okay, well, at least we got it off the screen. It's off the screen now. But I'd like to go back to the map so I can tell when I'm off course. First, I need to put on a new song, if you don't mind. I'm not upside down. Don't make me think I'm upside down. We're gonna play Ghost Chase Killer. Oh, dude, it's so spooky. Check the fuel. No, we're doing fine. Okay, but still. How do I fix this? Clear. Menu. A D with a line through it. Oh, no. Ah, we're free. We're free. And we're off course. Saved. Oh, that was so dramatic. Again, way too much of a turn. That's way too much of it. That's my bad. We're gonna need to use the joystick here a little bit. That's on me. That's on me. I'm gonna need to center this rudder, please. Thank you. It's a spooky song, man. All right, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Level out. All right. We're climbing a little bit. I'd rather not. We were flying so well. I'm a little embarrassed we messed it up there. Also, it's so freaking loud. So how do I figure out how far away this is? Like, I can dead reckon with the best of them, but PAE is Pain Field. Okay, I actually am. I know that's in Washington, so we must be in America now. You're coming up to the airport? I don't know though, are we? Because like, you know what? You're right. We are coming up to the airport. I think it's time we bleed some altitude. The music is so freaking loud, man. Okay, we're landing at SeaTac Airport. How are we gonna land? Well, step one, we're just gonna bleed altitude slowly. Just a little nose down. While we nose down, we're gonna throttle down so that we don't speed up into that the caution zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now beginning our descent into Seattle International Airport. When we begin landing procedures, please sit in your seat with the seat back fully upright, your tray table fastened and stowed, and your seat belt buckled. Flight attendants will be coming around to collect any extra detritus located in the cabin. We hope you enjoyed your flight on Northern Airlines today, and have a beautiful day in Seattle or wherever your travels take you. See you again soon. Mesdames et messieurs, voulez-vous de landing de Seattle? No, I don't. Dans la voiture. I remember that. See you on the other side, brother. Hey, we gotta bleed altitude faster than this. We're going down, down in a controlled fashion. And sugar, we're landing in Seattle. Bust the blockbuster. Oh, dude. It's perfect. This is actually like video game music. Okay, it is Deus Ex music. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet. I see that's Seattle International Airport there. Somebody please inform me what BFI is. I'd like to know what BFI is. Not body fat index, please. Oh no, no! Get it! I don't know what this means. Get out of here! I don't need this trash. Press clear. No! Please! It's Boeing Field. Okay, so that's like just north of Seattle. We got a dead reckon, but I don't know if I'm even on the right trajectory anymore. Let's brace for impact. Press Ent. It did not work. Inside airspace. I think we're on an American military base. Hold up. Okay, well, there's got to be a way. Where there's a will, there's a freaking way. Top, turn bottom right dial. What the? No, I don't want to land in Cuba. Are you out of your mind? Russian Federation? Absolutely not. Clear, clear. Oh, thank God. I'm not trying to defect. The directional gyro was not aligned with magnetic north. Adjust the directional gyro to the magnetic compass to get a... What on earth are you talking about? Okay, we're at 3,000. I gotta be honest, boys. I think at this point we're dead reckoning, okay? So I don't have a map any longer. I'd still like to get back to it. Control Shift D requests landing clearance. I don't need clearance. Clarence used to fly for these airlines. Now is Ryan. Press the menu button, then press clear. Menu, clear. Menu. Delete approach, please. Okay, it's gonna mess up the screen region temporarily. That's okay. What are we at? Okay, we're at 2,400 feet. I'd like to pull up. Can't really tell if that's a runway. That doesn't look like Seattle, though. The airport is on your left. 11 o'clock. Just trying to see 2,000 feet. We gotta level out here. Gotta throttle up a little bit. It's you see it there? I don't see any Space Needle, buddy. Okay, we're dead reckoning now. Press the button above menu. Sorry, D with an arrow does not work. That's not Seattle. I don't want to land in Boeing Field. I want to land at SeaTac International Airport. No fuel? We got plenty of fuel. Under your compass nav. Can I just reset the whole Alt F4 this thing? Click clear, then FPL. You're my hero. Actual, who said that? Mod them. That's a co-pilot right there. There's SeaTac International Airport. We're on our way, boys. I am a little concerned that SeaTac is on the other side of this mountain. So we're going to throttle up. We're going to climb a little bit. We got plenty of fuel. I'm an air traffic controller. What the actual fuck? Where were you 2 seconds ago when I needed somebody to tell me where SeaTac is? How convenient. Okay, now I've even got a chance to put some music on again. Destination unknown. Beautiful. I was promised mod. Okay, so we're, you know, you can see if you look at it. Oh, excuse me, sir. The air. Oh, excuse me. The runway is like vip, vip. So we got to get ourselves like here and then go bop, 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 bop. Gotcha, gotcha. So we got still like a little ways, you know. Still a little ways to go. And plus we gotta fly through the mountainous approach. This is stressing me out just watching. Dude, the flying is easy. I'm learning very quickly. You can make a lot of mistakes when you fly and it makes no difference. You can make one mistake when you take off. And you can make no mistakes when you're landing. Do a loop, you won't. Do we have any X-Plane professionals in chat that can tell me, is the Cessna Skyhawk capable of doing a loop mid-flight? Over. Play the song that that Dan opens packs with. What's it called? I know he's got no genre, please. Kitten Circus, Cat Circus, Cat Circus. Dude, if I was on an airplane and they started playing this, I would be stoked. A 172 absolutely cannot do a loop. That sounds like a test. I'm gonna make sure my passengers land safely and then we'll see what we can do. I never realized Seattle was like a Pokeball next to a big old belt buckle. Real talk, when Kate and I flew JAL to Tokyo, right after you land, they start playing easy listening music, I think to like make the passengers relieved. So they played like Whitney Houston's The Greatest Love of All. It's so good. And like Wind Beneath My Wings, it's perfect. I could fly higher than an eagle. You let the wind beneath my wings. Come on, dude, just go a little faster. Oh, it's starting to get dark out. Or are we flying under a cloud? What does this button do? Oh, that's Cat Circus, everybody. You gotta contact air traffic control. They don't have the balls to shoot me down. At least turn your lights on? Absolutely not. We're dead reckoning. We're flying low. This is a stealth operation. Okay, we should probably... What's your call sign? FUB. And we start engaging in a very, very gentle curve here. Probably start pitching it down a little bit, boys. We're at 38,000 decimeters. Oh, we're going too fast. Throttle down, throttle down. We're going to get beat that. Throttle down, please. Throttle down, please. Thank you, Dan. You've actually rated at the most entertaining part. We're landing in SeaTac International Airport. After a long and arduous voyage from Vancouver International Airport, we're headed to PAX West, boys, on the private Twitch plane. I'm flying it because everybody else had the shrimp. I had the chicken. Turns out there's a big rash of salmonella. Air traffic control and my incredible co-pilots in chat have done a wonderful job of keeping me on the go and in the air. This looks like the Florida Keys. I'm sorry to inform you, you are not selected as my navigator. Because this is SeaTac International Airport. Maybe this is it. I can't really tell. I'm just mostly like, I don't rely on my eyes. I rely on the instruments because the instruments are like the eyes of a computer. They're even better. Runways are 340 degrees magnetic. I'm going to be honest with you. Granddad didn't need that when he was landing at the RAF base in Cardiff, Wales in 1943, so I don't need it now to land in hospitable and sunny SeaTac International Airport. You know what Granddad had? A piece of paper, a pencil, his eyes, and a hat that said, "This guy knows where he's going." Don't forget he had a pilot's license. Yeah, 17-year-old with a pilot license. He flew uphill both ways in 36 feet of snow, taking off out of Keflavik, Iceland in the middle of Eyjafjallajökull's eruption. Doesn't care about getting crystallized ash in the engines. Just push the pedal harder. We're almost there, boys. More music? Well, I'm kind of in the middle of my approach, dude, so, like, I'm a little nervous. We also appear to be crashing now. Playing some happy, not crashing music. Playing some crashing, not happy music. And we're not gonna crash in the mountains anymore. I'm gonna learn from Buddy Holly's mistakes. I'm gonna keep my plane in the sky. We're actually dipping a little bit low, and we're getting under 1,000 feet to go. Still got a ways to go, boys. Still got a ways to go. I gotta be honest, we're starting to dip a little bit. I'm gonna throttle up. I didn't realize how far away it was. It's because of the range, dude. You gotta approach from the south? I don't think so, dude. Here's my thinking, okay? To me, it looks like we're supposed to approach from the west. I might be incorrect, but we're about to find out. Look at the land. Give it a sec. It's north-south? How do you know? Look at the moon. A runway looks the same both ways. I'm just saying east-west or west-east. I'm just saying Oh, your map is not fixed? I don't know what that means. Okay. Is this... Here, chat, cut me some slack, okay? I'm dead reckoning. You wouldn't understand what it's like. Whatever. You can land north-south. Okay. Just reconvening. We're doing a little go-around. You've done this before. So there's an airport directly below us. Oh, my dude almost read it out. It's a little bit inland. You have a bit. Okay. You're way too high and way too fast. Well, we can fix both those problems pretty quick. Cut the engines. Okay, gradually reducing airspeed, please. Dramatic music, if you don't mind. Maybe Willie's Island Moped. You need to recalibrate your magnet. You need to shut up and let me do my job. I didn't spend 8 minutes doing the tutorials for X-Plane before the show to be told how to fly by one of my passengers, okay? Nose down. You're lucky that's all you're getting, too. Okay, airspeed is a little fast. Altitude, we need to lower that a little bit. SeaTac Airport still. And we got a ways to go, boys. There you go. There, that's a much more stable flight path right here. Look at this. Okay, slowly bleeding altitude. That's perfect. Still got no eyes on the airport. Apparently that's because my map is not correct. And you know what? I accept that. I shouldn't have yelled at you. Readjust the elevators, my dude. No thanks, I'll take the stairs. Okay, hold it steady. 70 aerial knots. Reset your elevator trim. Thank you very much. We got it set for takeoff, which I believe is what we're doing right now. Haha. Still trying to dead reckon SeaTac International Airport in rainy Seattle, Tacoma, Washington. You guys don't even know, by the way. Right now, we're going to throttle up just a little bit. I'm using my left hand to control the pitch and the altitude, the elevation. I'm using my right hand to control the mouse. I told you it would take an hour, and here we are. Where the heck is the airport? You know what? Don't go down too much. I gotta pick a new song. Genre. So we don't have a lot of time. We're kind of crashing here. Give me a rock song, please. No matches found. Okay, country and folk. Cinematic. I think we already played this. Refresh, please. Attribution, not required. Duration, longer than 5 minutes. Shawl Paul. Here we go. All right. You said hit the button above your compass to fix it, like the OMI button, the nav button. Here's the thing, there's many buttons on this. Compass. Or this compass. Hit this. The compass? This is a compass. Ain't no button above this compass. Compass, not nav? What's the difference between compass? Compass? They all got north, south, east, and west on them, dude. Compass? I got no idea. This button. I have no idea. Is this line the runway, or what's up with that? Just hit it a couple of times. I think we're good. As a pilot, I'm cringing so hard. Yo, as a pilot, maybe we could put our embarrassments to the side and our egos, and you could help me land this plane, save the lives of my 345 passengers in the Gimli glider right now. We'd land, go to the Space Needle, Fraser's condo, have a nice coffee at the world's first Starbucks. Instead, we're all talking about, oh, I'm cringing so hard. Oh, I'm cringing that there's an airline disaster waiting to happen when I could have helped. Stop and ask for directions? Why is it taking us so long? I see a C-Tech. You overshot the airport? You know what, buddy? Throttle up. Throttle up, nose down. That's how you get speed. It's taking too long. I'm not crashing. I'm just speeding up. I want to beat... At Northern Airlines, we arrive ahead of our scheduled arrival time 97% of the time. Still no eyes on the airport, whatever. I'm not out of fuel. I have infinite fuel. Actually, I have a lot of fuel at the very least. I see it. Do you? I don't think you do. I think you're messing with me. Thank you, Kate. What you're gonna want to do is look at the OMI, then you're gonna want to hit the third button from the top left. COM 2. I don't need clearance. I don't need clearance to land. I am a free man. I'll land where I please. Unless you mean this one. Breaker, I'm landing and you can't stop me, bitch. Cutting comms. And this one too. See you in hell. Could you please turn a light on at your airline? I can't find it. Over. He's not even on the right frequency. It's further to your left? Yeah, I know, but I gotta approach from the south. Wait. That's the way we're going. Dude, this song is perfect for this. Still don't see it. Yeah, dude, majestic. Mount Rainier. Named after the $1 per can beer of the same name. Can I get a feels good man in chat, please? That's Mount Rainier. The second best mountain in the Pacific Northwest after the Coast Mountains in Vancouver, British Columbia, sunny Vancouver, British Columbia. I like how Nick left like 15 minutes ago and was like, I hope you enjoy your landing. And I was like, this guy's gonna miss the... He's gonna miss the landing. I didn't realize we were still 45 minutes away from landing this bad boy. I mean, it's kind of my own bad, I guess. But, oh, you know what else? I need to... My elevators aren't adjusted, but I gotta put on a new song. Educated Man. Perfect. What did I miss? Okay, we're back. What? Don't beep at me. Okay, we're dead reckoning. Should be able to see the airport any minute now. How many were 2,600 feet up? That's not that bad. I think we're over their airspace right now. It's under you to your left. No, it's not to my left. I'm not landing at that one. I'm landing at SeaTac. It's in the middle of the... It's in the middle of the circle. It's the knot on the bow tie, baby. Do you know how airspace works? Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's space in the air. SeaTac is 130 of you, 2 miles out. Boys at 130. Gotcha. Copy. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just going to be honest. We're dipping a little low there. I'm getting a little uncomfortable with our airspeed. Okay, there you go. Pitch get your throttle down a little bit there. The airport is not on an island. Look, I pointed myself at SeaTac, and that's where we're going. If you don't like it, you can leave. This song is mind flooding the shit out of me. Oh my god. There you go. You're stable. Seattle downtown is just off to your left. There it is, baby. One of these. Downtown Seattle. More beautiful every day. Each time more beautiful than the last. Why does it take 20 minutes to fly 2 miles? John F. Kennedy's inauguration speech.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
Bro.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
This is my shit.
Ability,
it's a little insensitive because his son died in a plane crash, but that's not why I'm listening to it.
Defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Hey! Alright. Sir John F. Kennedy, where is the SeaTac International Airport? I do not have eyes over. Should I press the big red fuel shut-off button over?
Vice President Johnson,
Johnson.
Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower, Vice President Nixon,
Boo!
President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens. We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning.
Oh, that's what a flight is like, dude. The end of your flight, but the beginning of your trip.
For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. The world is very different now.
You're telling
For
me,
man
buddy.
holds in his mortal hand the power to abolish all forms of human poverty
Ooh,
and all
that
forms
didn't
of
age
human
well.
life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs for which our forebears fought are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God.
All right. Well, you know
We
what,
dare
buddy?
not forget
Agree to
today
disagree. Just don't be preachy
That
about
we
it.
are the heirs of that first revolution. Let the word go forth from this time and place
Yeah.
to friend and foe alike, that the torch
Thank you,
has been
Samuel.
passed
This is for you, buddy. If
to a
you're
new
flying first
generation
class
of
for the rest of
Americans
the show.
born in this century, tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing of those human rights
All right, I gotta be honest.
to
This is like
which
a little
this
bit
nation has always been
too
committed.
much. It's gonna be so loud. This is the ticket. Thievery Corporation. Garden State soundtrack. Garden State soundtrack. Okay. That's Chev. Thank you as well. I keep playing like the final song. And then it never, like the approach never happens. Why are we listening to Boards of Canada? This is not Boards of Canada. This is Bear Taffy pressing the big orange button on his keyboard that says demo. It's Michael Jackson, dude. I still do not see the airport. I think we're looking right at Seattle. Yeah, there's the Seattle Bay right there, if I remember correctly. Oh! I don't know how to zoom out. I zoomed in on a little spot on my windshield. It looked like a UFO. How are you traveling so slow? This ain't a 737, dude. This is a Cessna Skyhawk. Ah, I see. Well, you know, fair enough. It's so relaxing. It's like landing to the Portlandia theme song. Dude, we're landing. How high? We're only 1,500 feet up. We're actually good. If I could just find the airport. I think we're traveling 200 kilometers an hour right now. I'm not fucking with you. Like 110 knots with no wind is around 230 kilometers an hour, so you're right. Let's decrease the range a little bit here. You're right. The flight takes the same amount of time in real life. It actually, I mean, if you were to fly on like a propeller plane, like an Alaska Airlines, like Dash 8 or something like that, it's only like a 25-minute flight. But, hey, there's no, this is the price you pay for some privacy and some comfort while you fly. The airport is at the end of this little river in front of you. Okay. Oh, dude, it bangs a little. I don't mind when a song adds a little coda like this. Then you gotta modulate it downwards one to make it a little bit more pensive on the next pass. So like it's all happy, but then we make you think on the next pass. No, okay, they're going back for one more. That's all right. When you got something good, don't mess with it. Okay, I think that's Boeing Field. Or Boeing International, because like my in-laws live, you know, like somewhere around here. Are my wheels out? Of course they're out, dude. It's a Cessna. They don't go in. Mount Rainier. All right, here we go. That must be SeaTac right up here. Just like a textbook landing. And we got to approach it. This is where the dead reckoning starts, okay? So we really got to get like a long song going here. Lonely Trout Man 2. It's Stranger Things. Lonely Trout Man 1 is too good to be Creative Commons royalty free. There's the runway. We've dead reckoned. Okay, throttle down. Here we go. We're getting started. Coming in a little hot. Coming in a lot hot. Slow this boy down. Slow it down. We're gonna slow. I've cut the throttle completely. We're gonna throw this boy. We're gonna slow this boy down. There you go. That's how you slow. Violently pull up on the handle. Seatbelts fasten, please. The flight attendants, landing position. Okay, then start putting the flaps up. Why are we spinning? Once, okay, be cool, be cool. Just play it slow. You know you're getting close. Use your rudder for adjustments. Landing flaps. Flaps for position 1. Thousand feet. Slow going, boys. Slow going. Still a little bit high. That's all right. Still a little bit fast up. More. More flaps, please. Okay. A little bit of a... Can I get a rudder pivot, please? Not that way. Thank you, thank you. All right, boys. We're coming in 80 knots. That's fine. Little high still. Little high. They take it down over these sequoia trees. Landing gears down. Flaps. Fully extended. Here we go, boys. Touchdown. Throttle off. Touch to hit the brakes. Hit the friggin' brakes. Engine's off. Engine's off. That's right. I did it. Number 1. Are you kidding me? Oh. Thanks, Lonely Trout Man. Now you have to make your way slowly to the gate. I don't know how to do that. What do you do from this point onwards? How do I turn off the airplane? No, not that button. Finally, we've landed. It's time for some lean, baby. Taxi into the hangar? What hangar, dude? Step 1 is back to Vancouver. Eject. There's no eject on a freaking Cessna. Alright, yeah, okay, you're right. I've wiped the shit out of my pants. Let's get this bad boy ready to go. I don't know how to turn the propeller back on. Bring start. Good to go, boys. This, what are you talking about? This is not SeaTac. This is friggin' SeaTac, dude. Okay. Now we got a taxi. Pretty smooth landing, all things considered. Brakes off. Now it's just like driving a car. This is the easy part. It's like SeaTac from 1900. Okay, we're going a little too fast. You can slow it down a little bit. It was Troutman, dude. You're right. The game should replay the landing in third person. I would actually love to watch that. Because I gotta admit, we were like a little... I was getting a little spooked while we were landing there. I thought things were getting a little touchy. And yet here we are. Yeah, that looks like a hangar. Yeah, if I was a flight attendant right now, I see you taking your seatbelt off, sir, trying to get into the overhead bin ahead of schedule. I don't think so, buddy. You can replay from the menu at the top. I have to see it. That's not Mount Fuji, that's Mount Rainier. So I'm basically, well, you're saying, how can I see what the passengers are doing behind me? Guess what, buddy? I'll just use my freaking neck. Dude, this is like my dream. When I retire from real streaming, I'm going to wake up at like 6 a.m. every Saturday, fly YVR to JFK International Airport on Twitch.tv. I'm going to be a real prick about it, too. I'll be like, no, I can't get a pass over Crater Lake. That's not on the flight path. I don't want to get my pay docked by the FAA. Yo, there's a baggage cart. We see civilization. I don't know where to go, dude. Get out and go into the Cinnabon. What do you normally do in Seattle? I have to get some coffee for sure. Yeah, as soon as we land, I'd be like, let's get some coffee. I'm just trying to get to a jetway, and then I'll be on my way. Did air traffic control tell you which gate to go? I told air traffic control they just leave the light on for me. I believe I'll be taking this gate right here. There's a jetway already prepared. Skirt! I've made a terrible mistake. You know what? 360. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. So straight up, like, is not as easy as you'd think. Dude, what did they grease this part of the airport? What are you doing? I don't know how to use the brakes. I suppose it's probably B. Oh! Yo, that's FBI agents. Why do you turn so badly? Alright, do we go to the, like these? Or do we go to the big buildings in the back here? Because I gotta be honest, I don't see any jetways. Flaps down? They're down, buddy. Hopefully that's down and not up. I'm gonna need you to move. I need you to frig off! Still good. Yeah, that's we're Delta. Yeah. Come over here to the Delta hangar. We'll leave a light on for you. I don't know how to end the flight, dude. Find the replay. That's not the right button. Resume flight, please. Hit the brakes. Don't be stupid. Comms. Flight. View. Cinema Verite. Top menu. I didn't have the replay on. So we want to be like, yeah, okay, play. Here we go. Shift 4, please. All right, let's see. I'm going to gauge my own performance here in third-person perspective. All right, we see the runway. And then Cinema Verite. I don't know what that means. You know, passengers are getting a little nervous. They see the runway too. Oh, you gotta play the Troutman song too. Okay, it's. Oh, I closed it. One sec. Hey, cool it here. Back it up, baby. Trout. No matches found. Duration above 5 minutes. Lonely Trout Man. Here we go, boys. Just imagine this is, I got 11 in the plane. That old guy that looks like a AA version of Ted Danson is like, I gotta get 11 back. And we're like, you're never gonna get 11 back. We're landing her in Chicago, Illinois, so she can be taken by the men in black to do good research and experience. He's not shirtless, he has an orange shirt on. Alright, boys, it's a little touchy. We had a little bit of a bend, but we corrected it. Nothing to worry, he's a convict. Oh yeah, it was a little, not quite the smoothest move there at the end, but yeah, getting a little bit nausea-inducing as we landed, but look at this. Oh, it's not quite textbook. But look at this. Look at... There you go. That's all she takes, boys. 100% successful landing. Never a doubt in my mind. Let's see that again, please. From a different angle this time so you can see the pilot shitting himself. Can you just like halfway in between, please? So much like David. It's freaking me out. Kate, it's David. He's coming. He's coming to PAX. Alright. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. Look at that. Calm, cool, and collected. What more can you say? Ice in his veins. All three wheels simultaneously touching the ground. Trying to figure out how to turn the propeller off. He's done it. And then to celebrate, doing a few donuts in the airport just to show that he's been there before. David, you can't do that. That's disrespectful. There's thousands of people waiting to take off. They can't do it because you're a bad boy who doesn't play by the rules. David don't care. Anyway, that's X-Plane. That was an experience. Yo, the song owns, dude. Stranger Things ain't got nothing on that. So, next week, maybe we'll do, 737 YVR to LAX. I actually can't believe that we landed. I was 100% convinced we had no chance. I'm going to be back. I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot for literally 30 minutes after this. I'm sorry that the flight took so long, but now I have to go to the bathroom. And I can't do it because I'm the only pilot. And I'll be down in one moment, please. And by down, I mean back. See you in one moment for some Crash Bandy.